Hello, my name is Tim, and welcome to Tim's Reflections. Several years ago in my workplace, a friend made a comment to me that we are so busy doing stuff, work, our personal lives, that we never have time to reflect. And that stuck with me, and it was many years ago when he told me that, and that stuck with me all this time. And so what I want to do, my goal in this series of videos is to provide some reflections on the life of Jesus, some of the stories from his life, some of the parables from his life. And the story I want to talk about today is the rich young ruler that came to Jesus. And I'm going to read from Mark chapter 10, verses 17 through 22. And we read these words, "Now as he was going out on the road, one came running, knelt before him and asked him, 'Good teacher, what shall I do that I might inherit eternal life?' So Jesus said to him, 'Why do you call me good? No one is good but one, and that is God. You know the commandments. Do not commit adultery. Do not murder. Do not steal. Do not bear false witness. Do not defraud. Honor your father and your mother.' And he answered and said to him, 'Teacher, all these things I have kept from my youth.' Then Jesus looked at him, loved him, and said to him, 'One thing you lack. Go and sell what you have and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. And then come, take up your cross, and follow me.' But he was sad at this word, and he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions." In these these verses, we read about a young man coming to Jesus and asking what he needed to do to inherit eternal life. Jesus responded by saying, "You know the commandments." And then he specifically listed some. Do not commit adultery. Do not murder. Do not steal. Do not bear false witness. Do not defraud. Honor your father and your mother. This young man must have had a pretty high opinion of himself because he responded he had kept all these things from his youth. Jesus' response was straight to the point. He said this, "One thing you lack. Go your way, sell whatever you have and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven, and come, take up the cross and follow me." The verse states this young man's response, "But he was sad at his word, and he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions." Our reflection for today is this. If Jesus were to tell each of us today that we lack one thing, and that one thing was holding us back from inheriting eternal life, what would it be? What would he say that is the one thing that is holding us, you and me, back captive and preventing us from experiencing all that he has for us? Would it be anger? Would it be lust? Would it be pride? Would it be addictions of various types? Would it be gluttony and overeating? Would it be pornography? Would it be a rebellious spirit? Or would it be something else? I encourage each of you listening today to take a few minutes and reflect on this question. Ask God to reveal to you what the answer would be to this question. And once we know what Jesus would say, we each need to make a decision as to what we will do. Will we stubbornly hold on to it and lose all that he has for us? Or will we accept the help that Jesus offers and give it up and enjoy the life that he has planned for us? We should not take this lightly. Our eternal destiny is at stake. In closing, this is Tim with Tim's Reflections. If you found this reflection thought-provoking, please leave a thumbs up, a comment, and also hit the subscribe button below. Have a blessed day.